Good morning. Hey, the Old Fisherman. Back with you again. Hey, we got a jumbo super dog magnum fish on. I think it's a catfish. We're in Lake Monticello. I've been fighting this fish for like 10 minutes. I got him on a tiny little 7'6" rod. And I don't know how big he is. I had a little tiny piece of worm out. And I was trying to get on one rod, and I was trying to get doggone knot untied on another rod. I just caught a nice catfish, and rod went down, and here we are. Thought I had Loney. Old Loney was out here. I swear I thought I had Loney, but it's a big old catfish on a little speck of worm back in a cove. And apparently there's a few catfish back in here. So we're gonna try to ease him in. He ain't wanting to come in. I might have to get my big net for this one. I got him on 6-pound test line. Now you know, any size catfish on a 6-pound test line is a bundle. But and a little tiny number 4 wire hook. And you can see him, he's got that rod bent double. I'm telling you, that joker sucked it down. And I think there's a few catfish back in this cove getting ready to come in here and spawn, and I got a big one. I just can't do nothing with him because I got a little line. And he's a pulling people. He's gonna get around some trash before it's over with, I'm afraid. He's a big fish. Seems to be. Woo, I thought he got off right then and kicked. My goodness. What? Old Fisherman got him a jumbo magnum. I tell you, I was fighting this fish 10 minutes. I said, I better turn on the camera. I don't know what I got. I thought I had Loney there for the first 10 minutes. Then it come back and staying down there on the bottom. He's probably gonna get hung up. He probably ain't that big because this is a limber rod, but he ain't that little. And I tell you, I got him on a tiny, tiny hook. My goodness. That fish is pretty good. He's pretty good. You see that rod, don't you? I hope y'all can see that rod. Well, I can't. I got the doggone camera all messed up. See if I can adjust it a little bit. See if I can adjust it. I hope so. But my goodness, what a fish. Sucker here caught me a nice smallmouth while ago casting a crappie jig. The water's up this morning, so I said maybe they're back in the cove, so I started casting, and I caught a catfish casting and a smallmouth casting, and now I got this huge catfish. Oh Lord, he's probably gonna get off. That little line, I ain't seen him yet, and I've had him on a long time. He's a good one. I see a bunch of bubbles coming up. I'll tell you that. He's a good one. For a little tiny rod and a little tiny hook, he's a jumbo super dog magnum. Oh my, he's probably 8 or 10 pounds at least. He's 8 or 10 pounds. What? 8 or 10 pound people. I'm telling you. Oh my. Oh my, he's a good one. For this rod, he's a whopper. Huh? What? Oh man, I barely got it. I barely got it. It's in the skin of his teeth. He's probably gonna get off. He's probably gonna get off. I'm telling you, he's probably gonna get off. I got the drag set real loose, and if I didn't, he'd be done pulled loose. I promise you, he'd be done pulled loose. You get a fish like this on a little line, you just got to take your time. You just got to take your time. That sucker will get off. And I ain't got my camera real high. I hope y'all can see this. Oh, gone it. Ain't got time to look at the camera now. We got to get this fish in. I don't have it high up in there, so you might can't see the doggone fish coming in. My goodness. This is a good one. What? This is a jumbo super dog magnum. Sure enough. Big kitty. Lake Monticello slab. This is a stew cat here. What? Look at him, what a fish. Oh my. What? Oh my. Huh? Oh my. We got him. He's a nice one for that little rod, let me tell you. Oh my. My goodness. And I bad. People, I got to show you how I got this fish hooked. You ain't gonna believe how I caught that fish. I took my time, and you ain't gonna believe. If I can hold him up here. I'm gonna pull the camera down a little bit and try to show you this fish. But look at him. Look how I got that fish hooked. Skin of his tooth. Look at him, right on his whisker. You see that? Right on his whisker. Look at the size of that doggone catfish. What? That, my friend, is a jumbo magnet. That is a big one, ain't it? What? And got him by the skin of his little whisker. Is all it got him with a number 4 crappie hook. Here comes a boat. Here comes a boat. Hey, how about that, people? You like that? I like it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I like it. We're gonna throw it back out and see if we can catch another one. I want to show you that smallmouth while I got you here too. Look at the smallmouth. I'm gonna throw him back. He swim around. I want to keep him until I showed him. But look here. Look at that. Look at that smallmouth bass. See that pretty? Hey, that's pretty right there. Smallmouth bass. We got another catfish, but ain't near as big as that one. But look at him. Just caught him a while ago. So hey, we might be on a couple fish back in this cove. Maybe. You never know. That's a good time to catch a couple. I've been out messing with catfish, been out messing with doggone perch. I can't seem to find the perch. Kept moving in these coves, water up. Most of the time, the fish are pushed back in the coves. And definitely that catfish is. One time, many years ago, I got back in here and I caught a bunch of catfish casting in this cove. It's exactly right about water temperature like it is now. And same water temperature. And we caught a bunch of nice catfish back here casting. But we're gonna put another whole night pole out and see if we can catch another one of them. Lake Monticello, loving life and having a good time on catfish right there with that one over there. But hey, I'm gonna drop it down. I can tell you that. I got a knot in the little line where I caught the other catfish a while ago, and I was there trying to pick the knot out, and the doggone fish about took the rod out the boat. So I'm gonna just throw it down and kind of drag it around. The other I caught kind of pulling it, kind of a trolling the worms. Let me see if I can get this doggone thing here out. I got a knot, and I got to get my glasses to be able to get this out. I can't see. I got readers in these doggone glasses here. We got us a doggone heck of a knot right here. Bear with me. I was there picking at it, trying to get it out when that fish took. Can't see. Got a knot, got dirt all in my line, night crawlers. Can't really see what I'm doing. Hopefully we can get it out. Glad y'all could be with the Old Fisherman today on another episode. And hey, we're trying to adapt to make something happen. Because wind's up again out there. And we adapted. Right now we got one heck of a mess that I don't seem to be able to get out. Maybe we'll get another if I can ever get out. But I wanted to show you that doggone catfish. I knew it was a big one. lot of times you get a doggone knot like this, the best thing you can do is just go on and tear it off and retie. It's the best thing to do. Because you can't get it out, it can't come out. We got boats, several boats here around us, just coming in. People's got what they're looking for, the Old Fisherman. But hey, that's the way it is. Well, I'm gonna have to give up with this. I ain't gonna be able to get it out. We're gonna have to bear with me. Doggone. Lay it off while I can get it out. There. All that trouble because the lead wouldn't come with it. Got it that time. Now we got to crimp the lead back on. This time I'm going to crimp it on high, up high. All right, we got about a number 4 lead here on this one. And we're going to put us another doggone night crawl out there. In hopes we catch us another big catfish. This is what we're going to do. Maybe it's another big one out there. Them big ones are going to start coming in as spawned. That's what they're going to do. Normally I would be out here fishing for perch with a small piece of night crawler, but hey, we got big catfish hanging around in here. Now, I'm going to fish with a doggone big piece of night crawler. Might not even want a big piece, I don't know. Down there hit a piece, just a tiny little piece. But hey, I'm getting another bite though. I see a bite right there on this rod. Look out. Oh, missed it. Oh, going, I believe that was catfish too. Hey, I believe a few catfish out here. I believe it's a few catfish out here. Might be some perch pushed back in here. In the shallower waters, there goes one. That might be a perch eating that doggone whole worm. He can't get that in his mouth. But I done tried deeper. I can't find the perch. So when you can't find them deeper and the water's high, you got to go a little shallower. A lot of times the back of these coves, if you get in the right cove, shad is starting to move in to spawn. If you get in the right cove, you can catch doggone fish right there. Them perch right there. Hey, probably that's a pretty nice perch. We probably need to take our worms and cut them in half instead of using the whole night crawler. I was thinking the whole night crawler with that big catfish, but hey, he hit a piece of worm. Maybe they don't want a whole worm. So we're gonna use just a piece of worm this time. Right there. And try to get them to bite it. What we gonna do? Drop it to the bottom with a big boy's life. Let me tell you, that catfish was a big boy. Got a bite on the other rod. Hey, maybe something fixing to happen. Thanks for being with the Old Fisherman. I need to put my doggone camera up. My camera ain't right. Bear with me. Pulled it down to look at them fish and I ain't pushed it back up. So we're gonna have to get back in and adjust. We got to get this baby back up there where it needs to be. Huh? We got to get this baby back up here where it needs to be. Lake Monticello catching doggone white perch and catfish and hey, whatever. We don't care what we fishing for, we just fishing. I take my jacket off. I got a bite up there, taking my jacket off. Look at that rod going. I'm gonna fix to pull it out. Little perch coming in now. Hey, little perch coming in now. We gonna catch it, look at that. Little ones. Hey, maybe another catfish will bite. That's a little left. But hey, maybe the big perch will move in, maybe the catfish will bite, we don't know. We're gonna try to catch them on Lake Monticello. Look how they going. They little. They little. I got a big worm on there, can't take it. Got a big worm on there and he can't take it. There he goes, he's biting it again. There he is. There he is, we got him that time. Huh, we got him that time. I believe these fish are gonna start pushing in, especially with the water high. Hey, he ain't that big, but he's a perch. We get a little speck of worms, we'd probably catch more of them. Probably have too much worm for the doggone little perch. In hopes we get some catfish is what I'm doing. Drop it to the bottom. Hey, glad y'all could be with the Old Fisherman. And it's windy, so we like to tuck in a cove, kind of out of the wind when the wind gets up, especially with the water high. A lot of times you can catch a mess of fish out of the wind when the water's high, back pretty shallow in the back of a cove. Maybe we get another one of them jumbo magnum catfish. That's what I want. My goodness, that was a big one. Huh? That was a big one. We getting bites. There he is. A little. No, that got off, I think. There goes one there. There goes one. A little bit bigger. Hey, that's a little bit bigger. I tell you, went Lake Murray yesterday, and we had a hard time. I made a little video catching two crappers, caught a few more, but it was slow. I just prefer fishing Lake Monticello a lot more than I would Lake Murray, unless them stripers are schooling, or we can catch them with the flutter spoon. Now, I love that flutter spoon action, and that's going to come up summer months. But right now, that flutter spoon action, doggone hook done come loose. That a heck of a one thing happening after another. See if I can get my hook back out this second. But little flutter spoon action starts now to be nice in Lake Murray. But until then, Lake Murray's too doggone clear to fish out of. That water's like crystal clear where I live and where I try to fish. I can't stand fishing water where I can see 10 foot, 8, 10 foot deep. I just can't stand it. Got doggone sticks floating around out here today. Hopefully we can get us another big old catfish or get on these perch, get these perch going back in here. That'd suit me. Catch a mess of perch back in here because there ain't a lot of places out there we can fish today. I'll be honest with you. There goes one. There goes one, the little ones. I can't find them doggone jumbo magnums. Where they at? They're gonna show up sooner or later. I know they're still here. Probably in deep water. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, deep water. We're fishing too shallow for the jumbos. Fishing too shallow for the jumbos. We got some music up there on the hill. Somebody's house. They got it beat going on. Got the beat going on. Worm fishing. Boy, it seems like we stepping down, we got to go worm fishing. But hey, anymore, that seems like what I got to do. A lot of shad starting to move in these coves, so it won't be long. Them perch will be spawned out, and they'll be on them doggone shad. We'll be catching them on them shad, on the jigs again. The triple ripple and Bobby Garland and all that stuff. We'll be slider jig. We'll be catching them on the jig. There's a fairly nice size. He ain't much to him. They little. Hey, they little. They little. Just like the other day. Hopefully we'll get on the big one in a minute. This doggone line and this lead is driving me crazy. For some reason, this one to tie itself in a doggone knot. I don't know why. It's like I must need my doggone lead right below, below my swivel. That's what it looks like. Drop back down. We're in 25 foot of water. Actually, that big catfish Get on up there about 18, 20 foot. So, and we just basically easing around out here in the middle of this cove. Almost to the back of it today. Almost to the back of the cove, trying to get a perch to bite or a catfish. Is what we're doing. Sometimes you can take these worms and throw them out and just troll them, catch catfish and perch. Just kind of pull the worms. Works real well. Trolling with worms. Remember that. That's a key. I haven't done a video like that, but I got a good buddy that does them with them daggone little rabbit pen worms, them little tiny red worms, and they catch a lot of fish coming up within the next week or so. Catfish and white perch trolling. Kind of just suspended fish, and they pulling it. "24 foot now, and I see a lot of fish out there. I see catfish out there. There's catfish out here. This is one of them places you get in a cove like this, you can take that gulp shrimp a lot of time and cast it and catch fish too. I caught that doggone smallmouth on a triple ripple jig casting for crappie. That's the third one I caught this year like that. Casting for crappie. I ain't caught a crappie though this morning. I thought I might. I think the crappies done come in and gone. And they ain't coming back in this lake. Oh, where'd they go? It just, this lake ain't like it used to be. Used to be this time of year, you have your little brush about 15, 18 foot of water, you drop in there and cast on it and catch them. Don't seem like that works anymore. Now there's a pile of fish at 24 foot under me. Now, there's fish everywhere. There goes one. Oh, missed it. Perch, it got to be perch. Maybe we ought to yo-yo this doggone Bobby Garland out there and see if we can catch one. See if one will take it. Probably need to pull up off the bottom a little bit. They don't like it laying right on the bottom. You need to pull it off the bottom. Up a little bit where they can see it, I think. Well, my trolling motor, Mercury called me yesterday, and they sent me the wrong trolling motor, made a mistake. They sent me the right trolling motor and the return labels to send them the other two back. So, hey, sooner or later we're gonna get another trolling motor. This thing here ain't working perfect. So they're gonna replace it. And it's got a bad wobble to it. It's always had the wobble ever since I had it. It's like something ain't right about it. So hopefully the new one will be better. And this has got a kind of loud too. I hope the new one ain't as loud as this one. We'll find out when we get it. But hey, we ain't catching a bunch of fish. We caught that doggone big old catfish. I was hoping to catch another big old catfish. I know it's some more out here. There's a couple bites right there. They're bumping it and they ain't taking. They go perch is what they are. There goes one. No, missing. One on the other. Perch in here is what it is. But they're not big perch. They're little perch. That's what I don't understand. Where are the big ones? You would think some of them big ones would be in here spawning. You're not hitting the Bobby Garland, I can tell you that. Because it's funny, they don't want just anything. That's for sure. There was a lot of fish under me a while ago, but they ain't really hit. There's one on the Bobby Garland. There's one on the Bobby Garland. Hey, that's right, nice one too. Medium size, white perch. He hit the old Bobby Garland. He hit it. Drop it back down so we can catch another. Got one biting worms over here, but they act like they don't want to take it. Playing with it. I guess they're just babies. Hey, little. What it is, they're little. Little babies. Look, they go one on the other, they're little babies. This lake is full of little babies. They just back in the coves. They're not out. They look, they biting, but they just little. Hey, they little. No doubt about that. They little. Look at that. That thing was just hatched. He's out here biting my worms. Man, Want to put him on the hook, catch one of them big catfish. That's probably what them big catfish in here feeding on. Them little perch. What I'm guessing. Probably in here feeding on them little perch. Guarantee. Put one of them on the hook, might catch a big bass. Years ago we used to do that. We had a big old circle hook. We stick one on and let it hang out the back of the boat. We used to catch a lot of big bass and catfish like that. It's so aggravating, it wants to get in the way. And I hate doing that. But it's a good way to catch them. Good way to catch them. Oh, this is slow, ain't it? We need to get back on bigger fish. I like catching another one of them monster catfish. That was a freak accident, I believe, just like that smallmouth. I just can't get on a consistency of a lot of fish. Catch a couple here, a couple yonder. They just ain't doing what they need to be doing. There was a bite right there. Missed him. Miss Deborah is trying to make some fish towels with the that doggone loony on it. I think she found a loony picture. I ain't sure. She's going to try to and brought a loon picture on a fish towel and put that doggone loony on it. See if y'all like that. Hey, buy your fish towels, buy your t-shirts. The hats will be in a couple weeks. I've been told 20 something this month, so a week or so. And I hope you purchase 200 of them, blues and khaki. I say cream, but I believe they're khaki. Kind of the color of this hat. Khaki ones are probably going to have black writing. And I'm not sure about the blue ones. What color writing? White writing, probably. Doggone fish are just not acting right. Can't seem to get on them. But hey, we caught a couple, and I'll get back on them again in a minute. But I'm gonna let y'all go. It's getting long. But my goodness, hey, my goodness, what a jumbo super dog magnum catfish we have here. Look at the size of that one, huh? You got to love that catfish. The Old Fisherman doing what he loves. And doggone smallmouth again. Look at him. I gotta throw him back. I'm gonna throw him back. Oh. But anyhow, hey, smallmouths again, and we'll let you go, and we'll get back with you again in a little while. See you.